Toyota, an industry leader in car manufacturing and technologies. Originally started out as a textile company, they make over 10 million cars per year. They're known to make extremely durable, well-made cars. Here in the Toyota Museum, they got robots, cars, machines, and anything you can really think of when it comes to technologies. Me, as someone who would love to draw technological stuff, I'm not exactly the greatest car person, but this place is huge. Hello, fellow neeks. This is an engine. Have you ever wondered how an engine works? It's full of many complex parts and pieces. All of them are manufactured in a super advanced factory. Obviously not everybody can do these things, but so here I am in the Toyota Museum here in Nagoya. And believe it or not, actually, I found out today that Toyota used to be a textile company. They didn't always make cars and engines. They used to make weaving machines and fabrics. So that's something new I saw today. There's so many things to draw here that is like really cool. So I'm gonna go find something and maybe I'll just try to draw this engine. I don't know. There's just so many cool pieces and stuff. This is like a wonderland for like sketching inspiration. So firstly, you can look at this engine here. Well, actually, you can press this button to make it start moving. And so you can see it's got this rudder here. I guess that's a fan for cooling. And then it's got the belt here, I guess for managing the timing. I think there's a timing shafts and that power that makes everything work properly. I don't completely know how these work, to be honest, but they do definitely look really cool. And you can see these pistons going up and down or whatever. There's so many intricate parts to it that I honestly don't really know completely the complexities of like these engines. But it definitely makes them interesting to draw. So maybe I can take some inspiration from many parts of like different things here and then start just adding them together and see what happens. So today I'll be using my Mirirushi pocket note with the Pentel Pudaman or the Pentel Tradio, and I'm just going to start with maybe getting some of the outlines of this engine here. It's quite a complex being, so I'm going to see how much detail I can get at most with this. And there is a lot of parts to it, so I can only get so detailed with it before it just becomes impossible to accurately portray everything. So I'm just going to be more rough with it here. But I think that's fine for a sketch anyways. I'm just trying to get this sort of belt here. Was it a timing belt, I think it's called? And then it has like this fan thing here. Something like that. And then getting this shape of this fan. It's a little awkward looking, but that's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just adding this sort of shape to it is enough, I think. And so just adding just a bunch of small details to this thing, I think definitely adds to the character, even if it's not necessarily accurate. You don't need to be very accurate, in my opinion. You just kind of need to do it, and it just works eventually. Here we go. Added this little pipe. I think that's supposed to be exhaust here. Maybe I can add little cords here, whatever these metal or these copper cords are supposed to be for. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just drawing what I see. And then whatever this thing looks like. This thing looks interesting, so I'm just gonna draw that. Oh my gosh, there's so much detail here. It's impossible to really get all of it. There's a lot of chords. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're for. So it's not going to be very accurate, but this is just getting the vibe of what I'm doing. And so, oh, I think I know what this part is. This is like a carburetor. Is it? No. It's like, it's electric. It's to shoot electric signals in the correct timing so that everything works in synchronicity. Don't know what it's called. I think the carburetor is something else. I think it's meant to purify something, the air. I don't remember. I think like last month I like looked into engines a bit. I forgot a lot of it, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Here we go. There's some screw holes here. Some bolts. And then it's like the molding on this is also interesting to get too. Because you got the really intricate parts, but then you got the really basic shapes in the mold and stuff. And so that's quite the difference. It's like now I'm getting something kind of interesting here. I don't know how accurate it is. I'm not a super big car person. I just like the way they look. So I'm just drawing like a bunch of pistons or whatever that looked kind of mechanical-ish looking. This is getting somewhere. It looks cool for sure. You add like some bolts on top here and there we go. It's getting something. Shoot, the place is gonna close soon. Okay, I think this is finished. Welcome to the commemorative exhibition of industry and technology change.
May I have your attention, please? This museum will be closing at 5 o'clock.
Okay, here we
Please
go.
take your time
That's
and
good.
enjoy your stay.
This is good.
Thank you.
The engine looks cool. Okay. Oh, I forgot to write the date. So today is the 23 December 27th. Okay, now let's go look at some other stuff before this place closes quickly. So I'm gonna explore some stuff around the place. Let's go and see what is cool. There's this engine here. Or I guess this is the axle and then the engine and stuff. It's the car's insides. And then there's a completely wrecked car over here. It's pretty awesome. It's like watching a car crash in real time, except it actually is a car crash. Down on the first level here, there's some actual like machines that can do stuff and some cars. So I'm gonna go down to that level and maybe we can see some of the cool things there. Like the robot arms doing the bzz, 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 bzz thing. I wanna see that. Here you get to see some of the machines that would be on the assembly lines here. Like they even have a wooden carving of like an assembly line worker here. And they're just like using the machines. They seem to use like some sand to cast the mold here. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they like pack down the sand or something around like a master copy and then they use that as a mold. It seems pretty cool though. I think there's really cool machines that like press stuff over here. You can see there's like this giant press thing. This puts down like, I don't know how many tons of weight, like crazy 20 tons, 200, I don't know. It's big and it presses really hard, so that's kind of neat. It's a pretty massive machine. It seems pretty advanced, so I don't know. Oh, you see this like the orange things there. That's pretty cool. I don't know how it works though. Maybe if there's a button to see it in action. I don't think so for this one. There is some of them that have buttons that actually show how it works, but this one I don't think it does. Over here you can see the assembly line actually working in real time here. You can see that these machines, these milling machines are, oh, there's a button here. Look. You can see these milling machines take these casts and then they just drill holes for where the pistons are supposed to go. And then it pushes over the rest of them. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Oh, this is cool. And then over here you get to see these robots putting together a car. The absolute precision, especially moving around this much material and this much weight so quickly and so precisely is crazy. They just work in tandem and it's super precise. I think there's supposed to be TIG welding, but for this display they don't actually have any welding going on. That is cool. I wonder if I could buy one of these arms to do art for me. I could make Alisa, Mecha Alisa, and she's gonna draw like at like 1 million pages per second. Okay, I found it. The other press, those were all baby presses. This is the mother of all presses. Look how big this thing is. This is huge. Look, I think this is meant to press like car parts into a mold. This is massive. It goes all the way down too. That's insane. This is like as big as a building. I wonder what happens when I press the button here. What's gonna happen? Oh. Wait 30 seconds after the 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go.
You press both at the same time.
Wait, actually this works. Okay. Press, okay, now that the lamp is on, it should be available to work now. So press the green button in the center when the light is lit. Okay. Oh, it's commencing. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's gonna happen? I feel like there's gonna be like a giant mecha that just comes out of the like floor or something. It says to wait 30 seconds. So press both the black buttons at the same time. 同時で。
同時に押す。
お。お。お。Wait, there we go. お。すごいですね。すごいですね。
あ
お。
あ、かっこいいですね。
かっこいいですね。
モテるでしょう。
持ってるでしょいや、全然全然。何キロ押す
これ600トン。
600トン
の圧力がある。ゲー
圧力。おー、めっちゃ重いですね。強いや。Very nice staff member helped us use this. Okay. Let's see. Now that we saw that, we can go to the next place. He said that the machine presses down the plates with 600 tons of force. That's pretty crazy. I don't even know how many tons that is. That is 600 tons. That's a lot of tons. That's a ton of weight. Tons of weight. So at the end of the day, I got to see some pretty cool machinery stuff, and I learned that Toyota originally was a textile company. That's something I didn't know before. But I got this cool golden car thing, and it goes with this golden thread here as a keychain. So I'm gonna put this together. I think you're supposed to like weave the thread like this. Like on these little studs here. And then you put the car parts on top. So that it becomes a keychain. Wait, did I do it properly? Okay. It becomes a keychain like this. Perfectly done from the back. Isn't that pretty? This was just made straight off the press. It's like that's cool. The machine just makes it on the spot here. Never seen a place that does anything like that. And by the end of the day, oops, the drawing I got was also pretty cool, to be honest. This was the finished drawing by the end of today. It is this. I didn't get to draw much today because I didn't have too much time in here, but I ended up drawing a pretty cool engine, in my opinion. That's pretty all right, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I got to see mechanical parts and I got to draw mechanical parts. Mechanical parts isn't exactly something I'm very good at drawing, so today was a good time to just practice that and see how it goes. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed the video today, please stay tuned for next video. And yeah, bye.